Welcome! It's time for Kemira's Q3 results studio. We were able to maintain good profitability, even though the market environment continued challenging. The demand continued slow, especially in the pulp and paper industry.
Yes, we managed to do well in a tough market environment. Our operative EBITDA margin was 20% despite the sales decline, which was driven by lower volumes and negative currency impact.
And as before, the Water Solutions business unit was the strong pillar for Kemira. Although both revenue and profitability somewhat declined, the operative EBITDA was strong at 23.1%. The demand environment was especially stable in the urban water business.
Packaging and Hygiene Solutions was still hit by the slow market environment and the revenue declined. However, our EBITDA margin improved to 13.6% in the PHS business unit. This was thanks to a positive sales mix during the quarter, as well as effective cost control. The profitability improvement initiative continues, and as a next step, we plan to renew our operating model in the Packaging and Hygiene Solutions. In Fiber Essentials, revenues decline as a result of the slow-end market environment, and operative EBITDA margin declined to 24.1%.
Our growth strategy is proceeding well. In September, we announced the acquisition of Water Engineering in the US, and this really marks an important entry into the industrial water treatment services business.
We also announced a partnership with Cusp AI, which is a pioneering AI company for material science. As our first project together, we will be trying to find ways to remove PFAS from water.
And in addition, we received the final investment approval for our reactivation plant for activated carbon. This plant in Helsingborg, Sweden, is going to be one of its kind in the Nordics once operational in the end of 2027.
Looking ahead, we reiterate our financial outlook for this year. We expect our revenue to be between 2.7 and 2.95 billion euros. And our operative EBITDA to be between 510 and 580 million euros.
Kiira, you have been on the road a lot meeting investors. Which topic has raised the most interest?
Of course, there is always a lot of discussion around the market environment and how we see it evolving. Of course, always profitability. I would also say that a lot of the questions are around our strategy and the growth initiatives that we have ongoing at the company. And then there has also been a lot of questions related to the share buyback program, which we announced in July and which is actually proceeding quite fast.
Yes, lots of things to do. How do you keep your energy levels high when traveling?
Well, traveling is of course quite tough, especially when there are many cities to visit during one trip. I always try to bring my sneakers with me and try to sneak out for a morning run before the busy day. And I have even been successful in getting our CEO to come and run with me.
Excellent. And we'll be on the road starting next week.